Hello, I'm Hugo Labrande. I'm an interactive fiction author and I'm the maintainer of the Inform 6 libraries for Vorple. Vorple is this amazing tool by Johan Lenon, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right, that extends Inform 6 or Inform 7's capabilities to add JavaScript and CSS. So basically what it means is that you can take parser interactive fiction much further in terms of presentation, but also has new possibilities that are offered thanks to Vorple. So it's a pretty awesome tool. And to be honest, the French interactive fiction scene loves it. Most Vorple games are actually in French. And I just want to get English speakers just as excited as the French speakers, so that's why I'm making this video. So this video is basically showing off a very simple game that I made in just a few hours, but just to show you all the possibilities that Vorple can give you. So let's just start. Like, what do we have here? Here we have a title screen. How do you make this in Inform? I don't know if it's actually possible. I don't know how to do it. But it's just a dozen lines of code in Vorple. By the way, the code behind this game is on my Bitbucket. I will put the link in the description of the video. But yeah, it's really, really simple. So what we have here is a GIF. You can't really embed GIFs in Inform games. You have a background image, which is really easy, just a few lines of CSS. You have music that you can hear behind me, and you have also different fonts and different colors. So like you have 3 different fonts here, which is not really easy to do. You can't really control fonts with Inform, but you can with Vorple and a little bit of CSS. So here's the title screen. The prompt has been hidden, which is a functionality that Vorple can give you, and the only way to proceed is to click Start, which is a hyperlink, which Vorple can give you since it's just HTML. So here's the game. It looks very familiar. You can hear sound of rain behind me, which is the playing on loop behind the game. And you have 2 hyperlinks here. You have restaurant and car, and yeah, I just hovered over them, but restaurant and car are just 2 objects that are in the game, and I just highlighted them so a new player can just see that those objects are interesting. And those hyperlinks are links to examine restaurant, examine car. And what I did is another JavaScript possibility, I guess. If you hover onto restaurant, you have examine restaurant that's in the prompt. You click on it and it just launches examine restaurant. If you examine the car, you can get the description of the car, also an image of the car. You could just put pictures whenever you want, wherever you want, with Vorple. The other thing I can do is I put a hyperlink on the prompt, which is synonym for look, so it's pretty good. And another thing with this hyperlinks, yes, I left-clicked and I did examine restaurant. Now I wanted to have a functionality that's kind of like LucasArts games, where if you right-click on an object, the most obvious action will be performed. So if I right-click on car instead of examine car, there will be enter car. And then I'm inside the car, blah, 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 generic description. And what I did here is I hid the prompt, and you have 3 possible choices. And it's basically hyperlinks, and now Vorple just waits. You cannot type anything, you just have to click on one of the hyperlinks. But it's really easy to set up Vorple so that there's sections with prompt and sections without prompts, so you can have like Twine-like sections, if you will, or multiple choice sections within the same game, and it's pretty easy to set up. So let's say I just go to the theater, and oh, I got an achievement, the achievement spectator. So yeah, you got a picture, and then it's the end. I tell you, it's really, really simple game, but you get an achievement, which is not a basic core functionality of Vorple, but it's something that I added to an existing achievements extension. So if we go to the end, we got the end screen. There are many others. You can click restart. It restarts. Okay. Now I'm going to type achievements, and the achievements display kind of like in Steam with little icons, and if I hover over them, you can get, spectator. You got the achievement spectator because you went to the theater. This one is for going to a casino, the club. There's one for fixing your car, and one to pick the restaurant's lock. I'm going to show you how to get this one. So you just have to go behind the restaurant. There's a back door you can examine. You can right click on back door and it's trying to open it, but it's locked. The dumpster you can examine, and since the dumpster is enterable, then you right click, and so the action that's performed is enter dumpster. So you get a piece of wire, and now you can try to unlock the back door, and you're in. So you're a lock picker. There you go. This is the end. You come back, and with the achievements, you see that since they're persistence, you have 2 achievements, so 2 icons, and then you have 3 achievements left. There you go. That's basically the tour that I wanted to give you. The code will be online, of course, but it's just to show you a really easy, really quick. It took me about 4 hours to make a game like that, with all the effects and all the possibilities that the Vorple gives you. And there's a few more effects that are in the libraries that I haven't shown yet, but I hope this convinces you that Vorple has quite nice effects and quite impressive ones, and hopefully you find a use for them in your games. I really hope that more people start to use Vorple. So there you go. Don't hesitate to hit me up. I'm at hlabrande on Twitter. I will put the link in the description, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.